What up, Boxing World? JF Sports. Adrien the Problem Broner said that he won't be doing any more interviews or press conferences. Well, that's what I get, for talking so much shit and then getting his ass whooped twice. First with Maidana and next with Sean Porter. He's been getting bashed lately and actually threatening his career over some of the stuff that he's been doing, even though some will argue that Adrien Broner is Al Heyman's baby. Now, it doesn't matter, Your fame can only go so far, even though they said that the only reason why Broner is even still on the card is because of his character, and it entices people to watch fights and entertain people. But him getting butthurt over interviews and stuff like that, he did that to himself. I mean, what do you expect? You act the way you did, or act the way you do, and then you don't expect people to talk bad about you. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. He said some things, and that he's got a lot of haters now. Well, that's just part of life, bro. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. But I guess he's really, really butthurt right now that he doesn't want to do any more interview other than what's required of him to keep him on the fucking payroll, right? Obviously, he's gonna do the interviews, so he keeps getting money. But I don't know, man. A lot of people before said Adrien Broner, he's a character. He talks a lot. I mean, not just talk a lot. I mean, he goes in depth with people's personal stuff. Just like what he did with Porter and his father. He actually went on financial situations and fucking relationships, to cars, to houses. I mean, you name it. He goes in depth. And then for him to try to shake Sean Porter's father's hand after the fight, I mean, you can't blame Kenny Porter for not shaking his hand and turning him away, because the way he did, he embarrassed people. It's cool to be confrontational, funny, on those press conferences and weigh-ins, but he gets too personal, man. That's just what I think. And what do you think? How do you think people would react to that? Not everybody is an advocate of that sort of stuff. And you guys know the biggest boxing fans are casual fans. Not too many people really understand how Broner works or how Broner is. The casual fans that actually pay the money and actually make him rich are the ones that's really hating on him, And not to mention fighting Sean Porter, a very humble guy, gentleman, and then you get your ass whooped, and then you talk shit so much to him and you couldn't back it up. I mean, Broner's performance against Sean Porter was embarrassing. He clinched so much. He freaking hugged a lot. I mean, yeah, he did knock down Porter on the last round, but it was too late. It was really too late. He had a good chance to win that fight. A lot of people said that Broner is more skillful than Sean Porter, that he could have actually won that fight. But I don't know, man. I guess the fame and money's getting on Broner's head, getting the best out of him. He's trying to be like his big bro, so to speak, Mayweather. But he's not Mayweather. Mayweather's been in the fucking business for like 19, 20 years. He's just starting. And that undefeated record of Broner, that shit's out the window. Out. It's gone. It's not coming back. You no longer be undefeated, regardless of what you say. I was a world champion at this weight, current division. I mean, how many divisions, how many titles have I won? I mean, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. Almost every boxers nowadays has won something. It doesn't matter, So, him getting butthurt over people that hate on him, that's whatever. That's on him. But we all know, at the end of the day, Broner needs media. He needs people more than people need him. What do you think fucking Broner is gonna do if he gets out of boxing, or he gets in trouble and go to jail? That dude come out fucking flat broke. He spends money, he floss like he got money, he ain't been in the game that long, so don't let him fool you. He hasn't made that much money yet. But tell you guys some of the stuff that he said. And just to mention, you guys know that Adrien Broner is fighting Allakhverdiev. It's gonna be in Cincinnati, kind of like another title shot. I don't even know why that's a title shot. He just fucking lost. How do you lose twice and then get a title shot? Try to build him back up, but with his attitude, it's tough. I'm not saying that nobody's gonna watch and support Broner, because there's still people that support him, but it's not as many as it used to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's getting another shot. Al Haymon fixed him again with a good win. 99.9% he's gonna win, so he can get him back on the pedestal, right? But anyway, he said, and for all you reporters that are new, Adrien Broner don't do interviews. So if you see any press release comments, just know that it ain't me saying that shit. Broner said this via Twitter. I gave up a lot of things that was bad for me, even though I thought it was fun. I will only talk after my fight for here on out. No more press conferences. No nothing. That's what he said. He's really butthurt. I guess people are really fucking him up, you know what I mean? Really targeting him and shit. He said, people can hate on me, but guess what? I'm rich. I'm go keep it that way. The new and improved Adrien Broner is about boxing. That's it. He said he's fucking rich. He said he's fucking gonna keep it that way. Well, you ain't gonna keep fucking being rich anytime soon, acting the way you are. You got many fucking child supports, bro. You gotta keep fucking making money. But with the fights that you haven't, I don't know, man. I don't know. People probably fucking annihilate him on Twitter and on social media and shit for losing to fucking Sean Porter after all that shit talk. After this boy won't beat me, I'm fighting somebody like Sean Porter, a football player. Man, well, that football player whoop your ass. That's what happened. He said, I'm back on Showtime. So shit all the bullshit. The real AB is back. And October 3rd, I will be 4-time world champion in 4 different weight classes. That's what Broner said. You being fucking baby, man. You being hand-fed, man. Shit. Fucking Al Haymon is fucking babying Broner, bros. It's fucking obvious. He loses to Maidana. He gets fucking bum fighters. And then he loses to fucking Sean Porter. He gets another bum. You know what I mean? It's like fucking ridiculous, It's like, fuck, bro. You can only count your fucking blessings. You better, bro. If I was Broner, I'll be counting my blessings. And I'll be fucking be thankful for all the goddamn second, third chances I'm getting. You know what I mean? Because if it was somebody else, shit, Al Haymon would give a fuck. You know what I mean? Al Haymon would care less if Broner fucking fights again. But, Broner being connected to Mayweather has a little pull on him, with Al Haymon and all this stuff, trying to build him back up. Like I said, if it wasn't Broner, man, this dude's fucking career would have been already over. I mean, what kind of fighter loses twice? One of the big fights, moving up, to 140, moving up from 140 to 147. Well, there's catch weights and shit, but yeah, moving out of 140 and loses every time he fucking moves up from 140. He fucking loses. Not just lose, I mean fucking embarrassingly lose. You know what I mean? It's not like one of those 12 rounds fucking it was an iffy loss. He could have went the other way. No, man, fucking it wasn't like that, because both fights that he fought over 140, he was heavy favored to win. You know what I mean? He was fucking favored to win. And yes, this is like a fucking give me a fucking another blessing from Al Haymon, because he's fighting Allakhverdiev in Cincinnati, his hometown, for a freaking title shot after losing to Sean Porter. Does this fucking make any sense to you guys? And he's butthurt because people hate on him, target him on Twitter. It's whatever, bro. You gotta get your shit together, you know what I mean? Maybe fix your damn attitude a little bit. He's too cocky, man. That's what happens. You know what they say, right? Karma comes back to you 10 times, and it comes back when you least expect it. It's just a matter of fucking time. He's gonna go from fucking AB about fucking boxing to AB about fucking bum. You know what I mean? He's gonna be fucking bum. He's gonna be a fucking bum with no fucking job. And guess what? He only makes one fucking mistakes for all those fucking baby mamas to fucking sue his ass. And the next thing you know, he going to jail and broke. Ruin his fucking career. He's young, but he's a little too much. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about Adrien Broner being butthurt. He said, no more press conference unless it's fucking required of me. Drop me a comment. JF Sports. Thanks for watching.